Vito. Now Coltman, as Franks is on to him. Aaron Smith. There's 3 Smiths in the game, of course. As Buckman is held up in midfield. Shields, in fact, it's Gibbons trying to get over it. Gibbons in for Adi Savia.
Craven, the half errors came from the Hurricanes because of the pressure of the Highlanders. The chase from Whekatawa to the Sofuanga kick was absolutely magnificent. And I just think that the Highlanders have started the way they had to. No points on the board. They might get some shortly, but they have to take this in the capital.
First kick of the final. Lima Sopoanga, and up go the flags, and the Highlanders lead early. Beauden Barrett with the restart.
The Hurricanes, I should say. Watch here how he holds on to it. Victor Vito doesn't deliver it straight away. Those Highlanders players came through and were offside, so nice option just to keep the ball intact, make that into points. Well, Beauden Barrett, we'll see if he makes his into points, but certainly Sopoanga did.
So, first kick for Barrett, and he has just dragged it away to the left. Calling for it is Marshall. Quickly hands it off to Perenara. Perenara busting away downfield, but he threw it to James Lynchies. And here's Milner Scudder. And there's plenty of blue jerseys around him. As Perenara cleans it out for Barrett. 15 on the Hurricane side of halfway. And just got a little isolated there, Beauden Barrett. But Nasi Manu just couldn't hold his feet.
He knew he was going to get pushed out, and that would be resulting in a 5-metre line-out. Watch him as he bounces up here. He just thinks, I'm going to get knocked out here, but that one's a bit too speculative. I'm sure Jamie Joseph, Tony Brown, Scott McLeod had their hearts.
Reaches in, delivers it off to Thrush. As the Hurricanes pile the pressure on through Shields, but driven back strongly. Now Perenara reaches in. Barrett stepping. Barrett very close. On his back, trying to release. And now the Hurricanes, again, offside against the Highlanders. And a crack at the line. And it looks like it's up off the ground.
And as he spins out, he almost gets himself up and over the line. Buckman does incredibly well to keep him down. Look at Aaron Smith there. Little man on a big front rower with the help, I think, of Dixon underneath, but that's brilliant from Aaron Smith. They're not out of the woods yet, though. Absolute.
Now Savia in a bit of space. Nicely taken down by Naholo. Wasn't held, so he popped up and went again. And the ball turned over once more. And here comes the counter-attack from the Highlanders. Osborne, it away for Buckman. Lynchies. Naholo. Through the pass in the arms.
Passing. This is the breakout. Nonu draws well. Savia gets some room to open up, but Naholo, with all his speed, gets the big man down, and it's ripped away there by Ben Smith.
Furious pace. 16 and a half gone. Coles finding Broadhurst. Now it's tipped on the Highlanders side. So the Highlanders turn the line out over. Aaron Smith wants Dixon behind him. And good charging run by Manu over the 22. Hurricanes not committing too many, but now they've turned it over. The pass goes to Ben Smith. Hurricanes looking to try and turn it over. Can't do so, though. Yes, they have now. Here's Julian Savia. Conrad Smith, he got it away. Goods through a loose pass. Vito. Unbelievable game so far. Here's Pereira. And now Osborne turns it back for Ainley. There it is again for Aaron Smith. Long passages of play. Aaron Smith lobs the kick. And nobody wants to grab it. It's there, and it's finally been grabbed by Perenara. Franks plays halfback. Now Barrett, away to Nonu. He goes wide. Tipped on, intercept by Buckman. Another chance for the Highlanders. Fekitoa can't hang on to it. He's got the arm out. He's got the arm out. Whether it's for a knock on, I think it probably is. Here's a drop kick. And it's away.
Well, this is where they come forward. The pressure from Fekitoa, and then Buckman gets his hands on it. If he could have looked out to his left, Fekitoa was in the free. He had an extra player outside him as well. Buckman went infield.
Smith with a dinky start, and there's a chance out left here.
Here's Nonu striding away. Belts his way over the top of one. Just in Highlanders territory. And the ball is there for Shields to clear out. Perenara getting up very quickly out of the line as Broadhurst takes it in. Now Barrett, bit of space here for Beauden Barrett. Off it goes, and the kick is made and fielded by Ben Smith. And he drills it away downfield, Ben Smith, and takes play back into Hurricanes territory.
You mentioned Aaron Smith's defence down one end. TJ Perenara got the crucial turnover under the post for the Hurricanes to stop the Highlanders. Great running lines from Ben Smith, weren't they?
Hurricanes lucky didn't go over the 22.
He just put it on the ground and made it look like it rolled forward off his foot.
Now Coles, Vito, and easily taken down by Osborne, and Patrick Osborne. Oh, down he went. And it was Shields who knocked him over. Ben Smith goes to the air. And coming forward and misjudging it totally. Now here's Perenara. Off to Barrett. Barrett decides to run. Both sides reluctant really to kick unless there's something obvious on.
That's a side wanting to use the ball. The kicking game is keeping the ball in play as well. Here's the Osborne run from a deep kick, and that's a big shoulder, you would have to say there, from Brad Shields. Certainly doesn't miss Osborne.
Beauden Barrett.
So he just gives him a nudge in the air. Reddish.
Just the two backs, Tanaka the halfback and Marty Banks, who can slot in a number of positions. But there are 6 forwards on the bench. So here's Barrett, and again he's pushed it away. Certainly got
Pressure on defensively, and it's what both teams have said they're going to do. Play like they play every week in Super Rugby. Even though it's a final, they are here to make the most of every opportunity.
The awareness of Ben Smith in these situations is unbelievable. His patience at the back, his high kicking has been pinpoint. Fekitoa has made them look 9 metres, bang in front. Perfect night. Hurricanes making more half mistakes, giving them more opportunities.
Sapuanga's kick. Distance is fine. Accuracy good. 6 points to 0.
Fantastic. He struck it brilliantly, Lima Sapuanga. And they certainly are taking their opportunities better at the moment. The Highlanders deserve their lead.
Highlanders fancy their chances to turn this over, I suspect. No, it's not there for them. So Nonu gets it. And they set it all up again.
Double hands!
Now Good stands over it. Has to leave it behind. It's been knocked on.
I think a lot of people thought when he did this, Marshall, there was plenty of Highlanders defenders here. Look at the way they manipulate those defenders and create space. Milner's got a little stutter step here through the half gap. Great support lines from Nonu. Just wonder whether or not he needed to pass there. Perenara's running line was probably a bit flat, which put him off. Conrad Smith went close as well. He breaks a tackle, runs hard and straight as Conrad Smith. Ben Smith brings him down. And from there, they just don't quite get it right, the Hurricanes. The mistake comes, but they probably just needed to move it from the contact. The Highlanders were all gathering around there. In fact, to reinforce that, that's Ben Smith that was in there doing the hard work, but they had opportunities on the outside.
Aaron Smith. He gets a little bit of space, hands it off to Richard Buckman. And a good run by Buckman, just to give a little extra space. Now Sopoanga is able to clear it away. And here goes Perenara on the charge. Looking to get on the outside and just couldn't make the pass. Ben Smith made a decisive tackle.
Himself as well to skin the last defender. Gets through Sopowanga's tackle, and then Ben Smith comes across, hits him with a good shoulder.
And the crowd not happy because this goes off Ben Smith into touch.
Yeah, and it would be a crucial throw, wouldn't it?
So they carry it up. Here's Dane Coles. Just near the 5-metre line. Vito. Plenty of players want to get their hands on the ball. The latest is Shields. Marta's defence outstanding. Hurricanes again through Broadhurst. Too tight. These have been fairly low-scoring affairs, and at the moment, just 6-0. As Perenara gets it in, the front rows go down, but he's going to let it keep going. Here's Vito on the charge, drops it off to Savia, and the powerful winger gets close enough. Now Shields. Again, it's tight in there. Perenara looking wide, goes wide for Nono. There's the first try.
We're not sure. We're not sure yet.
Well, great thinking, Manonu, anyway, because I think that's fine.
That's all they wanted to look at was the grounding. No problem with that. He bangs it down, Manonu. After all their efforts and hard work, the Hurricanes, as you can see here, this will clearly show that he just bangs it down. No problem with that whatsoever. They seem to get the try on it.
Tough on Josh Honeck, who was the last line of defence. And Martinonu, in his last game for the Hurricanes, has scored a try. Barrett not successful yet off the tee, but he gets it right there. No, he doesn't. So it's an unconverted try, 6-5. Restart. Opportunity here for the Highlanders just before half-time as they challenge.
The Hurricanes, I should say. Watch here how he holds on to it. Victor Vito doesn't deliver it straight away. Those Highlanders players came through and were offside, so nice option just to keep the ball intact. They're
Naholo. As it comes to Aaron Smith. Osborne, both wingers getting in close. Cleared off, quick hands from Manu. Now, stepping is Sopoanga, driven down in a solid tackle. Getting close to the break.
Wonder if Sopoanga thinks of the drop kick again.
I think he's stuck in the bottom of the ruck at the moment. He'll have to get himself off the ground, but it's a real possibility. Charged by Fekitoa. Aaron Smith holds it up. Now he gets it away. Dixon in a bit of space. Elliot Dixon still going. Close.
Oh, wow.
I think he got it down.
How strong is he?
You want to take or what's for? Take.
Oh, I don't think he thinks that it's worth a look.
Oh, I think he banged it down. He's not convinced himself, but what a monumental...
Pass from Aaron Smith. Now then, this is the all-important grounding. Oh, the heel, is it, of Monaskata?
It is.
So close. bench, the Highlanders bench, on that replay say he's scored. That's the bench, not the ref, I might hasten to add.
Oh, I think
there's grass.
Yeah, there
ball
is.
on grass, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, with pressure.
This angle's not a good one for Elliot Dixon. That's not the best angle. This might be better for him. There.
I don't know if he's got enough control. I don't think he has. Look at this power. It looks like a try normal speed. Looks like there's enough pressure. It's a big, big, big moment in the match being skiing.
Yes, man.
Yako, you may award the try.
May award the try.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
The try is given.
Ho-ho! And now we can just admire the pure strength of Elliot Dixon. Don't underestimate the work of Aaron Smith. He held a couple of defenders there. 1, 2, 3 defenders, took Barrett in as well. And then Dixon, 1, 2, 3 players. Milner, Scudder, 4. They cannot stop him.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's the moment in a big match where a player says to people higher up, I'm ready if you want me, because that is a huge moment of handling pressure and strength. Oh, he didn't know. Now he can read it in the paper tomorrow morning. You have scored one of the very best in terms of strength.
Well, he's been one of the heroes of the Highlanders this year. 50th game, and he comes up with a big play right on half.
Gets out to 8.
Sapuanga's kick is bang on target. So the try is converted, and half-time in the final, 13 points to 5.
Zooby zooby zoo, zooby zoo, zooby zoo means that I love you. Zooby zooby zoo, zooby zooby.
Ammazzo, com'è buono, com'è bello, come mi piace. Vorrei, ma non so.
Incredible, superficial, complicated.
Zooby, zooby, zoo, zooby, zoo, zooby, zoo means that I love